I'm Brian Howlett with Pro Video Coalition. I'm with Bold Distribution today, and we're talking about ProSup, which is a European dolly brand, not dolly brand, but camera accessory brand for moving cameras and everything else. Bold Distribution is now introducing ProSup and the Tango Roller to the American market. You want? Well, let's go to it. Who wants to see me? Let's see you.
Yeah. So yeah, ProSup is short for professional support. And so they offer products like your traditional dolly slider. They have car mounts, undersling brackets. They have an E-jib, which is basically a small 6.5 foot, 4.5 to 6.5 foot jib that you can put on a tripod or their dolly and can incorporate the jib with a lot of moves too.
So let's talk about the Tango roll. A lot of people like to have, and I'm a cameraman, so I love to have a slider that I can pull out, put a camera on it relatively quickly, and get those nice 4 foot long moves. Sometimes need a little longer than 4 foot, but I really don't like sliders that tilt at the end of the move. And it looks like the Tango roller has monopods at the end to keep you from rolling from any of that tilt. Is that correct?
Yeah, yeah. So with the Tango roller, they call it a slider dolly because it kind of bridges the gap. But it comes in a rifle Pelican case, the 1750 case. So it's very compact, and it comes out of the box with two monopods that you can put to help stabilize along with your tripod. So it's a 75, 100 millimeter, and 150 millimeter bowl head that it's compatible with. And it has a Mitchell mount as well if you need to adapt it to Mitchell mount. So your tripod will act as one brace for the track, and then you've got two monopods that you can add in out of the case as well. And it comes with two 4 foot tracks, pieces of track.
And how do those tracks stick together? Do they butt it against each other? Do they screw together? How's that work?
They do. It's like your typical ladder deck track that you see on bigger dollies. So there's a female and a male. They'll connect, and then there's a quarter 20 screw that'll join them together, and it's pretty seamless. You don't see the seam at all. And then on the end stops of the dolly are actually magnets, and on the dolly itself that slides across a track are the opposite spectrum magnets. So when you come to the end of a stop, you're not going to have a hard stop, but the tension of the magnets is going to slow it down for you.
So if you're moving slightly focused on the shot, and you're moving your camera, you should be able to feel that weight of that, not the weight, but the pressure of the two magnets coming together. Is that correct?
Yep. And it's not, you don't feel it, too far out on the move. It's just at the very end. You're gonna, if you're focused on the shot and you're in the middle at the end of the move, you're gonna feel that tension, and you're gonna know that you're at the end of your move instead of it just stopping and jarring and potentially ruining the shot. You'll be able to salvage the end of it.
Yeah, there are plenty of times where I've moved my camera a little too fast and I'm too focused and I bounce off or hit
Yeah.
or squash a finger in the dolly move, and you're like, and it just kind of takes you out of that shooting moment. And if any shooters are listening to this, like camera women or men, or you get in that moment and you just kind of don't want anything to interrupt it. And that magnet sounds like it's really the first I've heard of using a magnet like that to give you that tactile touch of like this is the end of the move. How much weight
Yeah.
can the camera hold? I mean, a lot of people shoot in smaller cameras, but every now and then I might have like a mirror on, which is not a light camera.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's, I think officially it's 15 kilogram payload, which is about 33 pounds. Um, and we've demoed it out, and we've had people that have run an Alexa LF. I'm not sure on the lens, but they built it up to push that 33-pound limit, and they've had good results from it. I know someone else has tested it on a Movi free fly, and they put it on the electric side of it with the servo, and they've been able to incorporate uh, all the moves that you can get from that in the control.
So wait, this is not just a manual movement. This is with magnets at the end. This you can make this electric and have a repeatable move.
Yes, yeah. So you'll be able to add on what's called the TED for the Tango Electric Dolly. It's basically, in my limited knowledge, it's a servo attachment box that goes on the dolly itself, and it adds a track alongside like a gear track alongside the actual track, and you can program um, position, move, acceleration, speed, in stops. You can add all that with a controller that they have, and they've also got ports where you can have a foot pedal or a third party external controller.
Okay, so like if you wanted to, if you could write, if you're a little savvier than me, you could take like a PS3, PS4, whatever controller and use it, or something like that. I guess. This is this all one kit? Is it? Can you build it up? Can you build it out? Can you get the basic and then add on what you need later?
Yeah, yep, you can do all the above. You can buy it all as a kit put together, or if you want to wait on the electric side of it until maybe you have a job for it, or uh, whatever, you can add it on at any time. So you're never going to have buyer's remorse from not getting a kit in the beginning. You can always build up to that with the accessories, and you don't even have to buy the dolly kit together if you don't want to. You can just buy the head, the main unit, the dolly that has wheels. You can just buy that separate if you'd like to start with.
So when you purchase the let's say the basic kit, what is included in that? Is that the case? The
You
tell me what's in that.
Yeah, yeah. So you get the 1750 case, the Pelican 1750, which is the long case with wheels. You get the two monopods. You get the actual dolly head unit. Um, you get a couple of ball screws that go on to the bottom of the ball head that attaches it to the dolly itself. Um, you get two pieces of 4-foot track, and you also get three tabletop legs. So if you have a solid surface already, and you don't want adjustable height, you can throw those on, and it's low to the ground, and that gives you more options.
So the tabletop legs. This is it's a slider, and most people think of a slider on a tripod, or in this case, a tripod and two monopods. But you can use this on the ground as a sort of like low profile dollies if you wanted
You,
to, right?
you can, yes, and that all comes in the case. So you can have it to be on C stands if you want to go as high as you'd like, or if you want to keep it low profile, you can also add the tabletop risers that come in it that attach to the actual track to keep it low as well. Or if you have something to where you want to keep it low, but you can raise that up, you can do that as well. So it's very flexible to really get whatever you need.
How much we talking for the basic kit?
The basic kit is 3720, so $3,720. And that comes with the Pelican case, like we talked about, and everything in there.
Is
Um,
and is this available? Where can people find this Tango roller?
you can find it in any of our resellers, and we're constantly growing, but we're in all the big ones: Film Tools, obviously, and B&H, Able Cine, Adorama. You can go to our website at bolddistribution.us to see a larger list, but they'll be easy to find.
All right, thank you. I appreciate everything. You can find this at Film Tools, like we said, or B&H or Adorama. And thank you for joining us.